Hi guys, I'm back today with another Project Life process video. This one is from a few weeks ago and the actual photos themselves are from a long time ago, so I'm sorry if I can't remember the exact details of what's going on in the spread or what I did to put the pages together, but I think I'm using an old Like Forever kit to put these pages together. I think it might be the February one, and then I'm adding little bits in from my stash as well. I can't remember if I've actually mentioned it in a video or not. I know I intended to do an unboxing of the last kit, but the April Like Forever kit was the last ever one. So after I went on the Like Forever retreat in March, unfortunately the kit club did have to close down, just for a variety of reasons, I think. So I've been hoarding my kits a little bit, and I haven't been doing as much Project Life as I would normally because I'm not receiving the kits every month. And I know that there are some UK kit clubs going now, but I don't know, I just feel like they're not the same as Like Forever. You know, it was a real little family. And yeah, I just don't get the same vibe from the other UK kit clubs. But please do leave me some recommendations down below in the comments if you think that I am missing out on a really good UK kit club. Because I do miss getting a parcel of scrapbook goodies in the post every month. These photos are from when my parents' black lab Tilly had to have an operation to remove some lumps that she had. Unfortunately, she did actually pass away at the beginning of June, but these photos are from February or March, I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, she did actually pass away at the beginning of June, which was very hard, so it was hard to go back to this spread and scrap these photographs of her knowing what happened later. But yeah, she had to have a big operation, so she was wearing a little like, it was almost like a baby grow thing, and she was on cage rest, so I took a photo of her when I went round there, and I'm very glad that I did. These day of the week labels that I think they're from Studio Calico or 7 Paper. They came in an ephemera pack from one of the Like Forever kits, and I used a lot of them on this double page spread because I thought it might just help to tie the pages together. My pages at the moment are very simple, and it's all just sort of photos of everything and nothing, so I'm finding that they don't go together like massively cohesively. And also there's an 8x8 photo in between these two spreads when they're in the album, so I wanted to have something that would tie the pages together, and I thought the days of the week labels worked quite well. That little collage down there is when I went on one of my first ever Dachshund walks. So I think I've said this before, but people who have Dachshunds like Winnie, they are quite community oriented, I think. Sorry if you can hear rustling in the background. Archie always has to come and sit with me as soon as I start talking to my phone or the camera or anything. He has to come and sit with me. So yeah, people who have Dachshunds are very sort of like community oriented. There's lots of Facebook groups which are very active with like thousands of members, and there's also lots of local walks where you can go purely if you have a Dachshund. So I decided to take Winnie and Archie to one in Hayling Island. You guys know how much I love Hayling Island, and it was lovely. The dogs had a great time. I'm pretty sure it was Winnie's like first ever time at the beach too, so it was so nice to see her enjoy herself on the beach. So I'm just putting together a little journaling card next to it to talk about that particular walk, and I just used a load of stuff from my stash to put that together, and those banner flag thickers are from the March or April kit as well, I can't remember. But yeah, so I just talk about how much of a nice time we had because it was half term, it was February half term, so I could take them to the walk during a weekday. So that's how this first page has come together. There's always loads of pictures of the dogs, so I apologise, but they are my life. And my Project Life albums are about my life, so that's just what happens. Sorry, that's Archie again. So this is the second half of that spread, and often I don't include house improvements or renovation photos in my albums, in my normal Project Life albums, because I have a separate like book album that I'm putting together purely for the house, because obviously when we moved into this house it was a huge renovation project, and it still is. We've still got loads to do, but this week my photos were a little bit thin on the ground, so I decided to include the photos of a very crude patio going down and the rabbits moving in to our house. Finally, after I had lived here for nearly a year, the rabbits moved in. This is a little photo collage of Winnie and I think I'm just using some washi tape. And yeah, my boyfriend was very proud of himself for that little patio thing that he put down. It was literally just the ground needed leveling out, and then he just laid the slabs down. It's not a proper patio at all, it's just a base for the shed. But yeah, it meant that the shed could be moved over and the rabbits could move in, sorry. So I'm super pleased to have all my babies under one roof. I used more of those turquoise puffy stickers, again just to join the two pages together. Sorry, my brain is all over the place today. I haven't filmed a voiceover in so long, so I feel like I'm just stating the obvious. But I think a couple of people were cross that I didn't do a voiceover on my last process video, so I thought I had to record one. I'm just doing a bit of journaling on the back of that tag, talking about how the patio was put down and how it was for the rabbit shed and everything, and I'm just slotting that in behind, so I kind of made the photos like a pocket. These stickers are from a Simple Stories set. I bought them at Planacon, and I like to use tiny word stickers just as a little bit of embellishment. I've mentioned it before, but my album this year is so simple. I'm barely using any embellishment at all compared to what my previous albums have been like. I really wanted to get 1 year into one album, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that, because I have gone a bit crazy on like day trips, and I've done a whole spread for one day trip and things like that. But in terms of keeping my pages flat, I'm doing a lot better. So my camera is about to cut out, and I forgot to film an overview of the final pages, but this last card is just of a little breakfast date that my boyfriend and I went on. We have a diner that's local to us that is our favourite place to go and eat, so I had to include those photos. So yeah, as I said, my camera's about to cut out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.